What is going on, guys? My name is Sickness and welcome everybody to my latest video. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a dual PC setup. Is it worth it? Why do I have one? And what are the benefits and what are like the negatives towards this? Right, let's start off with number one then. Number one, guys. You'll never have to worry about game capture again. So there's games like Destiny 2 that you have to do a display capture, and that obviously your performance won't be as good as game capture. If you're playing in, let's say, 1440p and you're streaming in 720p, then you're gonna have to close down your game capture a lot more. I've had so many trouble with game capture because, like, for example, Red Dead Redemption, I have a Vega 64, so if I play in Vulkan, that gives me more FPS, but Vulkan isn't supported by game capture. So, well, when I had, like, the update kind of thing, like the version I was on. So, I had to do a display capture, what was absolutely horrible. The second benefit to it is that you can max out all your games, you can max out your graphics card. Like, if, like, for example, right, I was playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, amazing game, trust me, the graphics are sensational. But, when I was doing one PC setup, I had to cap my FPS to 60 FPS. If I unlocked my frames, I get 110 FPS. So basically, the reason why I had to lock it to 60 FPS is because OBS needs a little bit of headroom. Like, when you're playing games, you need like 90% usage, because obviously you need about 10% or so for your OBS. What, like, you want to play at max settings and max FPS, don't you? So if you're maxing out your graphics card, then a dual PC setup is a million times worth it. Your dual PC setup doesn't even have to be expensive, completely honest. I'm kind of overkill. Ryzen 7 1700, but I don't even use that CPU. I only use it when I'm video editing. To do my streaming and stuff, I literally just use a 1650 Super. Absolute amazing graphics card. But you can get like a Dell Optiplex on eBay for like £80, and that's your stream PC, you know? Going back on that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, so I put my game to 1080p, and my stream was absolutely perfect. Could do 720p, X264 medium, because obviously Vega quality isn't very good. But yeah, it's like I could play in 1080p, but as soon as I went 1440p, that maxed out my GPU, and the OBS was like, sorry, I don't have any resources, and it was literally like 3 frames a second. Well, not even that, maybe like a frame every 3 seconds. It was like really stuttering. So if you want to, like, I would say the only way that you could really do it, one PC setup, is a 2080 Super or a 2080 Ti. That's when you're playing like intensive games, like Star Wars is intensive. Maxes out any GPU really. But if you was like playing Minecraft, CSGO, Overwatch, any like really light game, even Witcher to be completely honest, then like you're gonna have a hard time streaming. Like, I know someone called LT Zonda, and I messaged him on Facebook like a couple years ago or so, and he was like here's like a popular streamer and stuff, you know. There's one PC setup, and I was like, oh cool, what's your monitors and what like graphic settings do you play? And he was like, well, I actually play 1440p, but everything low apart from textures. So it proves that even with like a Titan X Pascal and a 5960X, you still have to lower settings when you're streaming. Alright, the next negative, but I do class it as a positive technically. So people say, audio, you're gonna have to buy a mixer, like a £300 mixer with a £600 mic, with like loads of HDMI cables and everything like that. Well, I can prove you wrong in like a second. So, how I do my audio from one PC to another, in my stream PC, I have a line in, and then to the cable just goes to my stream PC, and then I hear all my audio through one headset. Was absolutely amazing. So, it's literally just this cable. It's like really tangled though, but it's just this cable here. It's like an Amazon's basic, like 7.1mm. And then I have this, like, it's like a, not compressor. It's like, so do you know when your audio goes bzzz? Like that, basically. Like when your audio gets like really like, I don't know how to describe it really. It's like really bzzz, like electronic static kind of thing. And that literally completely removes it. So that altogether costs £15. So £5 for the cable, £10 for the D-static, whatever it is. But a mixer, like the cheapest mixer is like 40 quid. So yeah, I mean, you can go big on audio, but I literally do everything through like my single PC. So, well, dual PC, but I do it through all of my stream PC. I don't have any mixers or anything. It's completely pointless in my eyes. The next drawback is the price. So if you want top of the range, like let's say a 3950X, a 1650 Super, because that's all you need on the graphics card side, top of range, like everything, you know, you're going to be spending at least like £2,000, you know, when you could buy a single PC for like £1,000 or something, so 50% more price. But if you actually budget yourself and if you build it yourself, if you get it from like Amazon or something, they're going to have like a i5 9400 and like a 1660 Ti or something. It's going to be mainly gaming. There isn't anything, unless you go like on eBay and get a Dell Optiplex. So when I built my first stream PC, I had a GT710 that cost me £30. And I had a Ryzen 5 1600. I bought it on release day for £150. Now it's worth about £98. But you can get like an AF version, what's like £10 more, and that's equivalent to a 2600. But you can literally stream on like a Ryzen 3 1200. Literally 4 core, 4 thread, if I remember correctly. So price isn't really an issue, because let's say you want to stream. You're like, oh man, I want to go Ryzen 3rd gen. What do I get? Okay, a Ryzen 5 3600, because that's good for gaming. But then you're like, oh, okay, I'm streaming. So a 3700X you're going to need. And if you're going for a 3700X, right, then that is £100 more itself. You could get a Dell Optiplex for £80 with an i5 like 4th or 3rd gen that can easily stream at 720p 60 frames per second with all the benefits of a dual PC setup. No like GPU overload or anything like that. So £80, then plus £15 for your audio, so that's £95. Still £5 cheaper than going for a 3700X. And you don't have to worry about game capture or anything like that. So personally, do I think a dual PC setup is worth it? Personally, me, myself, yes, a million times over. Honestly, I have done a single PC setup so many times. And when I was at 60 Hertz, so like when I was capped at the 60 FPS, I couldn't see any more. Then yeah, I mean, single PC, like all the way. Like there's no point of having a dual PC setup if you're not playing it over like, I don't know, like 75 FPS really. And I play at 1440p too, so you know. So yeah, at the end of the day, dual PC setup is definitely worth it, even if you just go for a Dell Optiplex. You literally just need RAM for your Windows to operate. For example, at the moment, right, OBS is using 463 megabytes of my RAM. The most I've ever seen it used is a gig of my RAM, but that's when I was using a replay buffer, so I could like press a button basically, and the last 30 seconds will be recorded. It's like a Twitch clip, but a million times higher quality. It's amazing. I might do a video on that in the future, but yeah, that's today's video over and done with, guys. I really do hope you have enjoyed. My name is Modular Sickness. You guys have been absolutely awesome getting back into this YouTube game. What's going to be absolutely amazing. But yeah, my name is Modular Sickness. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here. My name is Modular Sickness. Signing out. Leave some comments down below to let me know what your thoughts and opinions are of dual PC setups. Do you have one? Do you not? Do you want one? Why do you? And everything like that. So yeah, thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.